Howdy folks, it's a Tall Turtle here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 for another VFR flight where we chase some POIs to get the landmarks as spot achievement, and also just to look around at gorgeous parts of the sim. So 2 for 1. Real weather's turned on, if you can't tell with the thunderstorms. Every VFR flight we've done for the past 4 or 5 flights now have all been in horrible weather, making some pretty unconventional and dramatic flying in some strange videos. But thank you for coming back. If you're new here, stick around, will ya? We're in Panama today. We're going to fly Panama City. We're taking off and we're going to head due east and pick up 6 more POIs, and then we'll just look around just like we've been doing. So we got to get really close to them, use the smart cam, hold it for a couple seconds, get the credit for it, and then we can just look around at beautiful things. Now, if this flight also gets pretty crazy with the weather, we will turn it off and look at clear skies. In fact, I'm kind of seeing we might be able to do most of this with the weather as it is. It's clear around us. In the mountains though, it's kind of yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just planning this out. So anyway, new aircraft for us. We are making sure to hit each aircraft so that we touch all 30 of them. This is the Grand Caravan, which I used to fly a ton at FSX 20 years ago, or 16 years ago, whatever it was. And this is the first time we're flying it in the sim. So let's see, as usual, my presets, because people like to know, there's preset 1, my flying position, IFR, gauge buttons and switches that we need, the map, as well as autopilot in this one, and our controls and some more switches. Copilot, cheating ahead, fuel selection, and out the copilot window and out the pilot window. And if you want, you can just do control behind you and look back and say hi to everybody. We got 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seaters plus pilot, copilot. Alrighty, do not have a checklist written for myself yet because first time flying. So we're going to go through the in sim cockpit. I believe these are the ones above our heads. Yep, going to turn those on. Simple for that one. Engine selectors normal. Selectors, is there just one? Ignition selectors. There's just one though. Normal already is. Interesting. Okay, engine selectors plural, norm. There's only one in this norm. Power level lever to idle. There we go. Props full. That's normal stuff. Battery switch on. There we go. Beacon or strobe. Let's do both of them. Avionics switch number 1 on. Fuel boost. Not normal, but on. All the way on. Starter. It's motor off or start. So we're going to go with start, I guess. Conditioners low idle. Starter off. Wait. Fuel boost on. Starter on. Conditioner low idle. Starter off. That's bizarre. Fuel boost norm. Avionics 2 on. But nothing started. Did I skip something in my haste here? Battery switch on, beacon on, avionics on, fuel boost on, starter on. Let's do back that and do the starter on again. Is it trying to start? Okay, let's do conditioners high idle. It didn't say that unless I missed it. I don't see anything about conditioners high. If I bring conditioners, move them up to low idle because it's on cutoff and you move it up. Of course, I should know that. I've flown triple props many times. Now the starter can come off right there, and fuel boost can go back to normal, just right there, and avionics 2 on. Before takeoff, parking brake strobe and parking brake release. That's all we get. Okay. I gotcha. I understand what's going on. I promise I do. Alrighty, let's use... Whoa. Whoa to the whoa. Alright, let's get... That That's in my way. I knew that was going to happen. And my checklist thing is all screwed up. There we go. Let's turn that off. We don't really need that, but I like to do that. Let's turn the wind on to 3. All the stuff we do every time we're in one of these. What else? Timers don't care right now. Over here, let's zoom in. We're just going straight east for this, and then just land at the same place. That's all we're doing. Couldn't be simpler. Whoa. Hold on there, mouse wheel. And like I said, we will mess with the winds and weather if we have to. We need the conditioners up to taxi. Unless I'm not sure we're worried about it. Let's set the weather and everything. We will call ATC in a moment. I wanted to do something here. What is this thing? What's that? I need to turn on my tooltips so I can see what some of the stuff is. Is this have reversers? Conditioners are there. Well, that's inop anyway. Doesn't matter. I came down here for a reason. Why did I come down here? Oh, to see if I can find my flap setting somewhere. Over here. Way over there. Flaps. Okay. Flaps down. Do we have taxi lights? What do we have for lights? Oh, we have anti-ice. It's storming. We're probably going to need the anti-ice. Let's do that. Hi, Norm. Hi, Norm. Let's just do all this because we can. Wing light to check for icing. What else? Landing. Taxi. Strobe. Nav. No smoking. Seatbelt. Cabin. Sweet. And hey, the cabin lights actually do cabin stuff when you turn them on. Yeah, this one right there. Alrighty, we're just gonna keep all that for right now. Another time we will, oh look, people can plug in their stuff. Another time we will worry about details and lights and order and everything once I get my, what's this for? Ooh, more stuff to play with. Overspeed test, doesn't work. Test switch, fire detection. And another time we'll do all this external power. Nice. We will screw with all of these fun things, but not right now. Alright, so what are we going to do? We are going to try to fly in this storm. Like I said, if it gets to be crazy terrain like the other VFR flights lately that were kind of funny, we will turn it off. Alrighty, ground, we depart east. Here we go.
Ground Turtle Tango Sierra
I haven't used
4105
ATC in a long time.
departure.
I thought maybe they're on break. Runway 19 using Charlie Bravo. Alright, simple enough. Okay. Acknowledge, turn it off. Let's look at what we're looking at here. So it has to be over there. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, it has to be over there. So we're just going to use the taxiway like it says. Okie dokie. Parking brake off. Everything forward. Adjust my lumbar support to my seat. And have to be in a different view for that, don't I? I did that last time. Here we go. We try to do stuff in drone view. You have no control of your plane, because that's how it works. Alright, I'm going to taxi on out there. Everything is on. We're going to worry about the little nuances and details later once I have an actual checklist created. So I will see you in a moment. Alright, yeah, I totally went the wrong way. As soon as I made the cut, I turned around. So, oh my, they're kind of scary drivers there. This taxiing is going kind of crazy too. There we go, 19. And stop right here. Stop, I said stop. Oh, alright, ATC, Tune Tower. Request clearance VFR in the rain.
Tower Turtle
I'm surprised they let me do
Sierra
this.
4105 at runway 19 are ready for takeoff departure to the east. Turtle Tango Sierra 4105
Alright,
cleared
here
for
we
takeoff
go.
runway 19 departure to the east approved.
Alrighty. Alright, awesome.
Cleared for takeoff
you remember
runway 19
FSX
Turtle
days,
Tango Sierra 4105.
And he would be like, I'm going to take off, or I'm going to land. No, we're only doing IFR right now. Remember those? I wonder if that'll do that in this one too. And of course, the reason why I bring up FSX is because I went from FSX to X-Plane for like 10 years or something. And then, let's get out of the red and watch my gauges so they don't blow up. And then I went to X-Plane and then back to this. So this reminds me a lot of my FSX days. Is that even a runway? What the heck? We're only 40 feet above sea level. This has fixed gear, right? The fact I even asked is kind of embarrassing. Alright, let's see here. Whoa, I'm looking at a different monitor. Whoops. I was looking at a different monitor. Alrighty, let's clear this little hill. And let's go to the left. Yeah, I know we're in the red again. Okay. Okay. Acknowledge indication. It's kind of nice doing ATC after having a long break. Oh my gosh, look at this view. Oh man. Look at that highway. So they built a bypass. So they just built the bypass out in the water. Is that for real? It has to be for real. It's not like a mistake in the sim, is it? Whoa, look at this. Okay, this is nice weather for this. I love it so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our typical POI thing where we fly by nice and slowly and all that and get our credits, and then we will look very carefully all around because this is incredible. Let's slow down actually. Some of these planes are not the best for like sightseeing. We should use the Icon A5 for all of this. But I just want to doing too much at once. I just want to whoa, that was blinding. I just want to try different aircraft. So, not the best aircraft for what we're doing, but that's okay. We're gonna get as many as we can. Some of the other ones, when they're this close together, you only get credit for like 2 or 3, which is a bummer. Because I've been keeping track of all the other sightseeing. We've done like 25 POIs in the past couple weeks, but we've only got credit for like 18 of them because they're so close together. So we're just gonna keep trying the best we can. See that one? So we should be close enough to this one now. Let's do that. And see it hooked to that one. See? So now it's gonna go to this one. Let's get really close so we avoid the other one. We want 3 seconds of each. Okay, now there's one over to our right, but we're going to come back for that. Let's actually do this. Let's go this way. We'll make like a half of a figure 8 here. So there you go. There's that one. It hooked that one good. Then we're going to come out and do that other one and do the other ones. I know. Terrain sync rate. I know. I know. We're doing some crazy stuff here. And then we'll do a nice sightseeing. Wow. This is amazing. Every time I go somewhere, I gush over the scenery. Another interesting bridge over there. That's really cool. Look at the rain clouds. All right, I'm giving ourselves a wide berth here. So we can come back and hit that one over there. Yet not get too close to the others. Makes sense. Okay, there we go. And then shoot, did we get that other one? I already lost track of what we got. Oh boy. I think we have those 2 over there, but we'll just go through all these. No, maybe we have these 2. Darn it, how did I forget? I was doing such a good job of remembering. Right, so we're gonna do this one. There we go. Okay, it's just that spiral one we have to do. There's that one, and then there's this one here, the point. We did those 2. Now we gotta do the spiral one. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. And then we'll just have a look at everything and land at the same airport, because there's another airport for quite a ways away. So let's grab this one at 0.27 nautical miles. It's 550 yards. There we go. Hold it for 3 seconds or so. And I hold it longer. And it hooked to something else. Okay, so let's come out and get the last one. And then we'll just look around and drool on everything. And then land whence we came. Look at this. The visuals are just pure insanity. I can't believe this. Especially when you get out of the US. Things are just incredible. Okay, so I think, Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Because we got those other two back to back, and I was worried about them not both counting. So I think this is the last one. And then we'll bring in flaps and get going here. I can't see what the distance is behind, but I'm sure we're plenty close. Yeah, we have to be plenty close. And there we go, smart cam button is locking on. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's another one over there? No, we looped back and got him. All right, I'm pretty sure that's it. Bring in flaps and get the heck out of here. And then we'll look around a little bit and land, and it'll be a short and easy flight. The weather is being nice to us. It's being nice to us for once, and it looks gorgeous. So after a couple doozies, it's looking good. Oh, look at that over there. So I'm gonna leave this as sightseeing, and I'll catch you before we land this thing. Wow, that was some loud thunder. So we're going to make a sharp pass here, and then head back to camp. So there's approach nearest airport lists. Where do we start? This one. This is where we want to end. Request full stop landing will probably be 19.
Tower Turtles of Tango Sierra, 41053 miles northeast to land.
Let's see what they say here.
Turtles of Tango Sierra, 4105 Tower. Fly left base, runway 19er.
Left base, runway 19er. Alright. 19er.
Turtles of Tango Sierra,
And barometer. And we're going to curve around dangerously and land on runway 19, right? It said it twice. 19, right where we came from. So what's crazier? The views and the scenery or the weather? I think it's the views for sure. Whoa. Well, that's cool. There's a big star there or something. What is that down there? Wow. Look at all the pools too. Oh, it's like a track or something. Interesting. Alrighty. Cleared to land already, which is strange, but whatever. Let's come out here, start slowing this thing down. Gear's already down because it is fixed. And we're going to fly over this area. Can't really see where the runway is because you have to clear these hills. First set of flaps, but keep our altitude here while we climb over the hill. And then we should have a good long final with an okay crosswind. Coming from 201, we're landing 19, so it'll be a little bit from the right by the time we get there. Alright, it says we're high, obviously, and we have to clear this terrain, but it's probably because our approach isn't exactly what they would want you to do. They probably want you to come from behind us, where you can get a nice long approach through the hills here, but we're going to go like this, and we're going to come down. In fact, we're going to slip it in a little bit. It's from the right, so we'll use left rudder to slip it in. That's the wind is from the right. There we go. Slippy, slippy, slippy. Well, I do have flaps down, which is probably not the best thing to do. But the reason why you slip is so you can come down very quickly without gaining much speed. I mean, we still have some speed, right? We've gained 3 knots only. And we're coming down. Oh gosh, this is not going to work. We need to do a go around. Okay. Flaps up. Give us a throttle. Report go around. Yeah.
Going around Turtle Soup Tango
Yep.
Sierra
That's not
4105.
going to work. Okay.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra
So,
4105. Copy go around.
how do you land when you have to come over that hill so high? I guess we just need to have a better approach. Right? Okie dokie, back into the hills. I guess we can just sightsee more then, right?
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105. Clear to land runway 19er. Wind 163 at 14.
Alright, so we got to figure out how we're going to do this. So, we're just going to come way out here and go along that ridge nice and low and slow, and then land. At least try to. Whoa, I'm in the red on everything here. Let's back off before we blow something. Throttles are back. We're going to descend right over this ridge, hopefully not into this ridge. Gear is always down. All the lights are on. Cabin lights are off, so the passengers' eyes are adjusted. In case we crash, they can see. And first set of flaps down. Let's just come way down into these trees. Second set of flaps down. There's a runway way back there. I don't understand how we're supposed to approach this because the hills are so high, so we're going to come over the side and do like an offset approach here, I think. I think we're going to do an offset approach. Oh, there's another airport south of here. We should have landed at that one. Right here, look at. I assume that's an airport. Oh well, that's okay. We'll try this again. Kind of fun to have a challenge. And the wind isn't that crazy. And we got to sightsee even longer. Right? There's more stuff to look at over there, but yeah, we could spend like hours flying around areas. See, it still says we're too high, but how close do they want us to get to these trees? I mean, I'm assuming runway 19 would really be used in real life, or maybe not, and the sim is screwing us up. This is pretty crazy. This is really crazy. Anyway, final views of the city. There you go. Looking fabulous. I know the POI markers kind of make it look funny, but that's what we're doing the flight for. So, all right, there's that road I was watching. Let's use that so we know how high we are. And we'll come down even more. Here we go. Again, we're going to slip it a little. Not that much. There we go. Because again, when you slip it, you can go down without gaining speed. Because normally if you nose way down, you gain speed. See, we've already gained 3 knots. Before we gained 3 knots over that long descent. I'm slipping it in and doing crosswind at the same time. A lot of slip. Okay, here we go. Ready for the crosswind component. I have a lot of slip in to get down. Way more than would be comfortable, probably. Alright, let's... oh, those ground effects are insane in this. Oh my gosh, where's the runway? There it is. Yeah. I didn't expect us to touch down, so I lifted us back up. Oh my gosh, the wind. Not much of it. Ugh. That's pretty crazy. We have reversers, so we use them because we can. Nice.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105. Turn this
How come
left
my...
away.
there might... wait. Whoa, my reverser's working? There's forward. There's reversers. There we go. Now they're working. They weren't working. I hit the button wrong or something. Turn next taxi. We don't even know where it is. Can we taxi here? Just back taxi a little bit. There we go. This is taxi. There we go. That's where it is. Come on. This is hard to taxi. I'm sure it's just me, but it is hard to taxi. Okay.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra Sierra 4105, contact ground on 121.7.
I will. Ground handoff.
121.7 for Turtle Sub Tango Sierra
And
4105.
hopefully they just have us park over here. That's where we're going. Taxi to parking.
Ground Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105, taxi to parking.
Get some lights off.
Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Charlie.
I think that's up here. We'll see.
Taxiing to
See if we have any
aviation
people
parking
waiting
using
for us.
taxiway Alpha Charlie Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105.
I'm also thinking about this wind thing. So we were, runway 19 was facing about 190 degrees. The wind, oh, the wind changed. Okay, because the wind was at 200, remember? They said, was that them over there waiting for us? They said it was at 200, remember, originally? So that would have been a right crosswind. If we were facing 190 and it was originally 200, that's a right crosswind. But then I noticed as I was just about to touch down, I'm like, we've got a left crosswind. And that's why I'm having a hard time here. And I looked and it shifted to 160, which would have been left crosswind. So that's what happened. I was wondering what was going on. I'm like, this isn't going how I'm talking it out. All right, let's see if this is the guy waiting for us here. Let's go to the car. I think that's it. I think that's it. Then we might actually get credit for this one. All right, which way? Okay, it must be looking this way. Or is that his other side? Is that his back side or his front side? Well, that's his front side. Weird. All right, here we go. Little by little. Come on. Come on. You want me to go through you? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. That was weird. Dude, what do you want me to do? Whatever, let's just set the parking brake right here, I guess. Alrighty, kill, fuel, power, everything. Once we there, oh, okay, it's gonna count us. Alright, eventually we'll do all the proper shutdown stuff, but for right now, we're just checking the plane out. So hopefully you enjoyed it, everybody. Finally, we had a VFR flight that wasn't totally crazy. A little crazy, but not totally crazy. Anyway, back to the Nevada bush trip for us. Hopefully you liked this one, though, and enjoyed it. And like, subscribe, share with your friends, play the YouTube algorithm game, give me ideas for flights in the comments below. And I think I've overstayed my welcome in this rain. I'll see you next time.